Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. Each morning, we'll be watching for stocks to pop up into these three scans, and once they do, the next thing you want to do is come to this current bar volume, which is the volume in this very last candle. We want to see a battle going on here between the buyers and the sellers. And we want to see high numbers. We want to see that real struggle going on to push the stock up as profits are being made, and then they push it up even higher. We want to watch money flow here. We want this green line right here to be crossing this yellow line, and we also want to see these dominator master bars. When these things are green, they are buyers pushing the stock a little bit higher. That's when you want to make your decision to click the mouse, but don't wait too long. These things are like rockets. Also, if you are a beginning trader, come here and watch the live streams a few times. Don't just start throwing your money at the market. I know it's going to be very tempting, but write it down on paper, your entry, your exit, and your results. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then trade small share size with real money. And if you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. You could lose some or all of your money. Over in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT. That stands for extended hours, so that you can trade the pre-market session. And thank you for joining me this morning. We still have about 3 minutes to go before the market opens. We've had a couple of runners this morning. One really good one kind of ran. And hopefully the market will do something before this Fed meeting around 2 p.m., I believe it is, somewhere around there, 1 to 2. Good morning, YouTubers. You are on board this morning. Thank you for joining us as well. Two more minutes to go before the top of the hour.
DUST. ORKA. IPM.
About 30 seconds to go. Good luck to everyone. All right, let's see what the market has in store for us this morning. Let's see if they'll push IPM up here. It's been bouncing around, making little spikes up, pulling back. Be very cautious up here at the high.
ZSL, NTLA, NUAI, IPM.
Little push up to 376. Watch this money flow indicator right here. It's going to tell you the story of what's taking
NUAI.
place. Right now, there's more sellers in there keeping the
NTLA.
price down slightly.
NUAI.
We do have buyers coming in slowly. The red part of that bar is sellers.
NUAI.
NUAI. Let's take a look at it. So under $1 stock, around 55 cents. I will not be trading this one, but it has spiked up. Let's see if we can push here. We need buyers coming in. The
NUAI.
volume looks nice and steady. These penny stocks just they can't make me click the button. I don't like trading them. I'll turn it down a little bit on YouTube.
NUAI.
Is that better?
IPM. NUAI. SVRE. IPM.
A little. I'll bring it down even more. Let me know if that is too much. IPM is moving. Watch out for
SVRE.
those wicks on the top. That's sellers every time that it pumps up higher. Well, I don't know if it's man or woman, but it is a female voice. Think it's a digital person. Think they can be anything they want.
NUAI.
NUAI. That's that 55-cent stock. It's already up to 68 now. Can you guys hear me on
NUAI.
Discord? I see a couple of you can't hear me. They only hear the streamer. Someone tell the other ones to restart their Discord or check their mic and speakers.
NUAI.
NUAI pushing up a little bit more. Maybe turn your computer voice down a little. I've got it on it's just barely moving. I just barely have the slider moved. If I go any lower, it's probably going to turn off. Must be an OBS update. I haven't messed with it. And I don't have time to mess with it right
NUAI.
now.
HIND. HIND.
HIND, a $10 stock, spiking up here. Let's see if it'll continue to go. These usually pay dollar bills. Nice pop up there for
HIND.
about $2 a share. Hopefully you're catching it. 16, 17. I'm going to get out right here. Got $1.50, 1,000 shares for $1,500 for my part.
MIRA.
Nice spike to the upside for HIND. Maybe more to come here. Keep an eye on these two indicators. There's money flow is currently having profit
MIRA.
takers.
HIND.
HIND, another little spike. Few more profit takers. Continue to watch these two indicators. They're going to steer you in the right direction. If you see red up here in money flow, they're taking profits. There it is. Then it spikes right back up north for a few buyers coming in and then heavy selling. I'll go ahead and put a resistance level up here. If we break this level, it's probably going to run some more. That level would
GDXD.
be 1649, probably 1650. Testing that 1650. Looks like it may be over for this one. A lot of profit taking going on now. Glad I got a good piece of that one for a start. Hopefully you did too.
JDST.
Thank you very much. I actually thought I got $2 a share, but when I checked, only $1.50. I guess spread may have bit me a little.
KC.
All right, I'll take that for a start. I know some of you probably just stared at it, froze, couldn't click the mouse, didn't know what to do. Little devil on your shoulder said, don't click the mouse, don't click the mouse, and you watched it run up. Overcome the fear, trust the indicators. Got a buy signal here. Let's see if we go up and retest that 1650 mark. Watch those lower indicators closely. We need a lot more buyers to come in. We need that money flow line, which would be this line here, to get back above that yellow. Showing weakness, not enough buyers to drive it back up. Nice trade there, Greg T. All right, waiting on the next one.
NTLA.
Time for a sip of coffee while it's still warm.
LICN. NTLA. LICN.
James, click the gear icon on the bottom left and go to video and voice and make sure your speakers and mic are selected.
NTLA. LICN.
All right, we're going to have to make a change on Discord. I got too many messages if they can't hear me. Not the one or two, the 8 or
ITP.
10 or so. So let's go ahead and move over to stage 1 while nothing is moving. And let's get it over with.
NTLA.
Hopefully that helps. Can't wait to get off of that platform. Them developers on that software need to hurry up. All right, Discord seems to be working sound and video. All right, waiting on the next one. Herb Flatten now does not work in pre-market, and your TIF has to be on EXT in your active trader. So look down there where it says TIF, and you may have to hit a little drop down arrow to the left of the buy buttons if you don't see TIF. If you haven't added TIF to your active trader, hit the gear icon on the right
ITP.
side of the buttons. Look down the list on the left and move it over to the right.
NTLA.
Gary, you beat me by $94. I'm jealous. Don't do that anymore. All right, make me feel worse. Just kidding. Gotta love waking up in the morning, cup of coffee, put $1,000 in the bank in a matter of minutes. It's only 19 minutes after. Tougaloo, if you're talking about the website, I'm not streaming on it currently. I'm waiting on software to be developed. All of the trading is going on YouTube on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and every day on Discord if you are a member.
KC.
If you join volumespikes.com, then load Discord, and I will turn it on for you over on Discord because you are a member, a paying member. And I highly suggest the Discord app, not the HTML version.
QNRX.
Tougaloo, let me know once you get Discord app loaded. I will post a invite link down in the chat on YouTube.
QNRX.
Of course, we'll have to confirm your sign up first
NTLA.
on volumespikes.com.
QNRX. QNRX.
QNRX. Nice spike up to 1524. We want it to break this level now that we already have a spike. We want it to push up higher than 1490. If you're brave, you'll bought that pullback right there, but you'd have to be very brave. I prefer to catch it right when it breaks the line up at the top. Volume is quite low. That will probably keep me out of it. Watch this indicator here as
NTLA.
well. If we don't have a big battle going on, could be very hard to get in and get out. Nice trade, Robert, for 270. Pulling back hard now. That's why I don't click the button on the pullback dips, because sometimes they don't bounce back up. Low volume, nothing to drive it to continue the drive to the upside. Volume still quite low. We want hundreds of thousands of volume, not 20,000. Nice job, Greg R. On YouTube, 220. Profit 777, $372. Another sip of almost warm coffee. Watching QNRX here to see if it does go up there to break that 1490. Volume still quite low on it. Not a lot of buyers in here to keep it going. We need this current candle to really be moving hard with lots of volume. And you can see the volume here is very low. There's no battle going on. So we don't want to get into a stock we can't get out of, especially if it starts dropping. Morning prayers posted over on Discord.
UPC.
That's first thing I do every morning. I'm hoping the end of this month we'll be off of it. Once that happens, I'll be putting a big video out on YouTube to the other 12,000 subscribers or 13,000. Right now, I don't want to call everybody in because I'm not streaming on the site. Joe, just reading the indicator action. And I took a chance, as I have described before. If it looks favorable, I'm in. There's no magic buttons. You just have to look at these charts long enough using these indicators, and all of a sudden it just kind of becomes natural. RKW, you can use Thinkorswim for your charting and continue to trade on your platform.
UPC.
Of course, you'll probably have to have another monitor to do that, but that's what some of the people do. We have Webull users and other platform users, and they use Thinkorswim just for the charts
UPC.
and the indicators. Thinkorswim is free, so using it as a chart is not going to cost you. UPC. I'll take a look at it. It's already back down. No volume. I think a good answer to Joe's question is, how did I know to click the button? And it's called time. TIME.
NUAI.
You got to spend time watching charts and watching these indicators. Once time passes, you eventually just catch on. Dan, that's a tough
CWD.
question to answer because we just launched about 2 weeks ago. Everybody transferred over, and I couldn't tell you which part of that are new or not. But we are climbing rapidly. I'm sure before long it'll be thousands.
CWD.
And if you've never done group trading before, just imagine everybody looking at the same indicators, buying the same stock as a large group, what that can do to that stock. It's not cheating.
CWD.
It's just that we all know what we're doing. CWD. We need it to break the high of the body of the candle on the previous candle, right where I broke the line there. We break above that 840. We should see another run up. Watching money flow here. This one is money flow. We want to see that green line go due north. That tells us we have a good chance of that break of 840 will happen. Right now, it's telling us it's not going to happen. Money flows now pointing north. Let's see if they can break 840. Now let's see if they'll get a push here. There's the push. It's low. It's not the push we're looking for. We need to stay above 840. Maybe it'll come now. Starting to break above a little bit. Let's go. There it
CWD.
goes. I told you it was going to happen. I knew it. These indicators are never wrong. It's always us that's wrong. Our decisions. I'm going to take my position out here. I only got 28 cents a share on that one, 280. If I could shut my mouth and trade, I'd have made a lot more, but I'm teaching. This is how accurate the indicators are. These are
TSLQ.
live indicators. They are not X cross B a
TSDD.
month ago. It's time to buy.
CWD.
That's not what happens here.
TSLZ.
We are momentum traders with live indicators. CWD still holding that $9 range. Hopefully they can keep pushing here. Watch money flow. Right now we're currently seeing a profit taking going on. I see another previous level up there at 960 where we've played this stock before. Money flow is negative. Dominator bars are red. They're profit taking. We are developing wicks on the top. If you don't know what wicks are, these are sellers driving the price back down. We want our wicks on the bottom like here, pushing the stock up.
CWD.
Going up to maybe test that 960.
NTLA.
There we go. We hit that 960 right there. Take those profits,
TSDD.
breaking through 960.
CAPS. TSLQ. CWD.
I'm going to get out right here. This is my second dip on this one. Got 60 cents that time at 1,000 shares, $600.
CAPS. DSY.
Look at that
CWD.
move, would you? That's beautiful.
CWD.
And we were right on top of it. Watch money flow and Dominator. This one's a money flow. This
CWD.
one's Dominator. We're only interested in the current bar down here and the end of this line. Pushing higher now,
CWD.
11.10. I did not triple dip this one. I wished I would have. Up to 11.60. Who was complaining about $79 a month is too much? Who? Nice trade, Majika, NI3, A. A lot of money made on this one. Majika knocking out 1,320. Solitary soldier. I've answered that question numerous times, and I'm not a fortune teller. We are in the moment traders. We trade when it happens. We don't try to predict future results.
LITM. BAOS. LITM. LITM.
Or I don't know what arrows you are watching. I don't know what indicator you have on your chart. But the current
LITM.
indicator is this one. And when it broke these levels, there were no down arrows.
LITM.
Make sure you're using Smart Candles Pro. Always stay current. I always take it to another level when I put out another indicator like this one.
TSDD.
Robert says you need to reload the
TSLQ.
indicator. Everything up here is custom coded. I'm a coder. I've been on Thinkorswim since 1990. I code my indicators. None of this comes with
TSLQ.
Thinkorswim. And I've been coding this platform for 17 years.
TSDD.
The candle color is set by my indicators. These buy and sell signals are set by my indicators. All right, CWD has pulled
CAPS.
back down to 960. That was the existing level that was already there from us trading it in the past. This party's probably over. So we can set that new level for the next time we try to trade it, and it would be right there at 1070. Now we could bounce around between 960 and 1070. We could bounce around between those two lines. Just like that. Let's see if we go up and retest 1070.
CAPS.
Nice job, Milo. I love hearing you say that, brother. Milo says, I think I'm done. I'm way up.
LITM. CAPS. LITM.
I'm not shorting very much because I'm
LITM.
focused on pre-market mainly. And to me, I fear shorting in pre-market when I know everything's being driven
LITM.
upwards. So I don't worry about shorting pre-market. Plus, I make plenty money in pre-market to where when the bell rings at 8:30
TSLQ.
for the regular session, I don't even worry about trading it. Because I know the regular session is nothing but a battle. Low volume in the regular session. We don't have this kind of activity in the regular session unless it's just one or two carryover stocks from pre-market.
TSDD.
So my
BOIL.
indicators up here, let me be really specific. I trade numbers. I trade percentages. These indicators move according to those percentages, not because of history in the past. I don't even know what symbol I'm trading sometimes. I'll click on it. If it's moving, I done forgot, and I've
AMDD.
already made money off that stock and don't even know what it was. I'm trading the numbers that are in the background in these scans and in these indicators. I'm a numbers trader. If news comes out, everybody reads the news, the stock spikes. It usually pops up in my scan. I trade the movement and I'm done. I don't even chase the news. I trade numbers. I trade percentages. KT, no, you can't. 1 minute and 5 minute on smart candles. I do have quick strike in the paid section. That would be for what you're talking about. Daily, monthly, weekly, hourly. Called quick strike. I developed this money flow indicator to measure buy and sell percentages. It tells me which is higher, the buyer's percentage or the seller's percentage. Right here, the buyer percentage was higher and the stock ran. It's letting me know here that the seller percentage is fixing to take over and it starts dropping.
NTLA.
All right, I need to get focused back on trading here. If you have any questions, our support department would be glad to help you out over on volumespikes.com. You can sign up for a free account over there and start talking to support. They will direct you accordingly.
LITM.
LITM $5 stock.
ARBE.
I'm already late because I was flapping my lips.
LITM.
542, not going to get into this one. It's already pushing to the high side. Not saying it's done. I'm just saying I'm late on it. You can see money flow is due north. The price is
LITM.
rising. No other indicators will tell you that. $569, $578, $79. Take profits as it's rising. It's easy to get out that way.
NTLA. LITM.
We all use multiple time frame charts. We compare as well. It's getting to the point where I don't need them anymore, though.
NTLA.
This works for me every day. It'll work for you.
LITM.
See you later, Majika. You have a blessed day. LITM has 3,500 sellers sitting at $6. So no blue sky there.
LITM.
Buyers buy up what that small sell signal was selling, so pushing up higher to 640. Lots of buyers coming in to
LITM.
drive it even higher. They are outnumbering the sellers. This indicator never did drop. It told you they were still
VALN.
there. These green bars told you there were still buyers there. Now we have some profit takers. See you later, brother. Have a good one. What a lovely morning. And I got to share it with every one of you. Nothing better than coffee and trading with your brothers and sisters.
NTLA.
Dreamer, I'm a coder. They are my own software.
NTLA. NTLA.
Plus, I've been trading since the 1990s, and I share my knowledge as much as I can. If you think of these indicators as what I'm thinking in
NTLA.
my brain over those 30 years, that's how I've programmed them, the way that I trade, what I was looking for, what I was watching for, what I learned along my journey. It's all in these indicators. And YouTubers, that free hour is coming to a close. If you like what you see, give me a like in the YouTube video. And I'm going to invite you, come and join us over at volumespikes.com. We're currently streaming on Discord, but that won't last. I'm going to stream right directly from the website as soon as the software is completed. But come join us with some group trading. Take advantage of these profits. I know you can do it if you follow along. Learn first, trade later. I'll get you there, I promise. But thank you for joining me this morning, and God bless each and every one of you. And I will see everybody on Friday. I
VALN.
am out.